AI didn't just read Leo's personality, it crowned the most powerful sign in the Zodiac. Everyone sees the confidence, the charisma, the person who lights up every room they walk into. But what AI found behind that golden exterior is something most people will never understand. A heart so big, it carries everyone else's weight, and a pain they'll never let you see. If you're a Leo, this will feel like someone finally told the truth about you. If you're not, pay attention. Because after this, you'll understand why Leo is the way they are. Leo commands attention. There's a difference. A Leo walks into a room and the energy shifts. Not because they're trying, because they can't help it. Their presence is so magnetic that people are drawn to them before a single word is spoken. But here's what most people get wrong about Leo. They think Leo craves the spotlight for ego. That's wrong. Leo craves the spotlight because they were born to lead, to inspire, to make people feel something. A Leo doesn't just show up. They perform, not in a fake way, in a way that makes everyone around them feel more alive. Leo is the most generous sign in the Zodiac. They'll give you the shirt off their back. They'll spend hours helping you with a problem that isn't theirs. They'll hype you up louder than anyone else in the room, not for credit, because Leo genuinely believes in lifting people up. But here's the thing, nobody tells you about Leo. Behind that confidence is a person who needs to know they matter, not in a shallow way, in a deep, fundamental way. Leo needs to know that their presence makes a difference, that without them, the room would feel emptier. Take that away from a Leo, and you'll see a version of them that most people never see. Quiet, withdrawn, questioning everything about themselves. That version exists. They just never let you see it. When a Leo loves you, you become the center of their universe. And Leo's universe is a big place. A Leo in love is the most devoted, passionate, and fiercely protective partner you will ever have. They will make you feel like royalty. Not sometimes, every single day. They'll plan surprises just to see you smile. They'll remember the small things you mentioned once and bring them back when you least expect it. They'll defend you publicly, privately, and in rooms you'll never know about. Leo doesn't just love you. Leo celebrates you. They want the world to know you're theirs. Not out of possessiveness, out of pride. But here's what most people don't understand about loving a Leo. Leo needs to be adored back. Not worshipped, adored. There's a difference. They need to feel chosen. They need to feel special. They need to know that the effort they pour into the relationship is seen and appreciated. A Leo who feels taken for granted is a Leo who starts to dim. And watching a Leo lose their light is one of the saddest things in the Zodiac. Don't let that happen. If you have a Leo who loves you, remind them that they matter, because they'll never ask you for it. But they need it more than you know. The dark side of Leo is not arrogance. Everyone already expects that. The real dark side is pride, and the damage it causes when left unchecked. A Leo would rather suffer in silence than admit they need help. They would rather lose everything than look weak in front of someone. They would rather carry the weight of the world alone than ask someone to share the load. Because asking for help feels like failure. And failure is the one thing Leo can't accept. This rabbit creates a wall, not around other people, around Leo themselves. A wall so high that even the people closest to them can't always reach them. A Leo in pain will smile at you. They'll crack jokes. They'll be the life of the party. And inside, they'll be drowning. Not because they don't trust you, because they've built an identity around being strong. And admitting that they're struggling feels like betraying that identity. The other dark side of Leo is their need for validation. They'll never admit it. But a Leo who isn't getting recognition starts to spiral. Not outwardly, inwardly. They start questioning their worth, their purpose, whether any of it matters. It's a quiet crisis, and most people never see it because Leo is too proud to let it show. That's the real dark side. Not ego, not arrogance. A person who needs to be seen but is too proud to say it. What makes Leo dangerous is their ability to cut you off completely. Most signs argue. Most signs fight. Most signs go back and forth. Leo gives you one chance, maybe two, and then the door closes. Not with a slam, with a click. A Leo who has decided you're no longer worth their energy will remove you from their life so cleanly that it's almost surgical. One day, you're in their inner circle. The next day, you're a stranger. And the most dangerous part is how unbothered they'll look while doing it. Not because they don't care, because they've already processed the pain in private. By the time you see the goodbye, they've already grieved you. Leo is also dangerous because of their influence. People listen to Leo. People follow Leo. When a Leo speaks, rooms shift. Opinions change. Decisions are made. A Leo who wants to turn people against you doesn't need to lie. They just need to tell the truth. Their version of it. And because people trust Leo, that version becomes the only one that matters. Don't make an enemy of a Leo. Not because they'll come after you, because they'll simply outshine you, and you'll disappear in their shadow. Leo's biggest fear is being forgotten. Not ignored, not disliked. Forgotten. Every Leo alive is driven by a deep need to leave a mark on the world, to build something that outlasts them, to be remembered for something meaningful. The fear, the one they carry every single day, is that none of it will matter, that the light they bring to every room will fade the moment they leave, that the love they give will be forgotten by the people who received it. This is why Leo works so hard, why they shine so brightly, why they give everything to everything they do. It's not ego. It's a race against being ordinary. Because for Leo, being ordinary is the same as not existing. This fear drives their ambition, their creativity, their relentless energy. But it also drives their pain. Because no matter how much they achieve, there's always a voice in the back of their mind asking, is it enough? Will they remember me? Every Leo who has ever stood on a stage, led a room, or poured their heart into something has felt this fear. And they'll never tell you about it. Because admitting the fear feels like admitting the possibility that it's true. Fighting with a Leo is an experience you won't forget. Leo doesn't argue quietly. They argue with their full chest. Every word is delivered with conviction, volume, and a dramatic flair that makes you feel like you're in a courtroom and they're the prosecutor. A Leo in a fight will look you dead in the eye and say exactly what they think of you with zero hesitation. No softening, no sugarcoating. Just raw, unfiltered truth delivered with the confidence of someone who is absolutely certain they're right. And the frustrating part? They usually are right. But here's what makes fighting with a Leo different from every other sign. They don't fight to destroy. They fight to be heard. Every argument with a Leo is really just Leo saying, you're not seeing me, you're not valuing me, and I need you to. That's it. That's what every fight is about. If you can stop in the middle of an argument and say, I see you, I hear you, you matter to me, the entire fight will dissolve. Because that's all Leo ever wanted. A Leo who is fighting with you is a Leo who still cares about you. If they didn't care, they wouldn't waste the performance. The real danger is when a Leo stops fighting. That's when they've decided you're not worth the energy. And that silence hits harder than any argument ever could. Leo's secret superpower is their ability to make other people feel special. Not in a generic way, in a way that changes people. A Leo can look at you and make you feel like the most important person in the world. Not with manipulation, with genuine attention, genuine warmth, genuine belief in who you are. People who have been loved by a Leo carry that feeling forever. Not because Leo was perfect, because Leo made them feel like they were. This is why people are drawn to Leo, not because of the confidence, because of how Leo makes them feel about themselves. Leo lifts people up, naturally, instinctively, without even trying. They'll be the first to congratulate you, the loudest to cheer for you, the last to let you give up on yourself. And they'll do it all while making it look effortless. But here's the part nobody sees. Leo pours so much energy into everyone else that they often forget to save some for themselves. The person who makes everyone feel special rarely feels special themselves. It's the great irony of Leo. The sign that gives the most validation is the one that needs it the most. If you know a Leo, tell them they matter. Not because they asked, because they've been giving that feeling to everyone else and nobody thought to give it back. Leo loyalty is not subtle. It's not quiet. It's not polite. Leo loyalty is a bonfire. Massive, visible, impossible to ignore. When a Leo is loyal to you, the entire world knows it. They'll speak your name with pride. They'll include you in everything. They'll fight battles on your behalf that you didn't even know were happening. A loyal Leo makes you feel like you have a personal bodyguard, hype person, and best friend all in one. Because that's exactly what they are. But Leo loyalty is earned, not given. Leo watches you before they commit. They study your character. They test your consistency. They pay attention to how you treat people when nothing is at stake. And once you pass that test, you're in for life. But break a Leo's loyalty, and you'll experience the coldest goodbye you've ever felt. Not because they're heartless, because they gave you everything, and you proved you didn't deserve it. A Leo who walks away from you doesn't look back. Not because they don't miss you, because they respect themselves too much to go back to someone who didn't value what they had. If you're lucky enough to have a Leo's loyalty, guard it, because it's the most powerful, generous, and fierce love you'll ever find. And once it's gone, it doesn't come back. Leo is not arrogant. Leo is alive. More alive than most people will ever have the courage to be. They burn bright because that's the only way they know how to exist. If this felt personal, it's because AI doesn't guess. It reveals. Leave a comment if you're a Leo. And tell me, which sign should I do next? Subscribe. The next one drops soon, and it's going to be just as intense.